In what situation should you consider putting your money in higher interest saving account as compared to government related funds such as T-bill or SSB? With T-bill interest rate maintaining its high at 3.74% for 1 year and 3.85% for 6 months, you might wonder why not put your money in there. 1 year or 6 months isn't that long, and they are pretty safe since they are bonded by the government, right? And yes, you are right. But with that said, there are some things you have to consider before putting your money into government-related funds, such as the initial startup cost, or even the cost for redeeming the bonds. Even though the interest might be higher than a high interest savings account, if you are putting a small amount such as $1,000, these costs will eat into your profit, making it less worth than a high interest savings account. You will also have to consider the liquidity of these funds. You don't want to put in money that you need in the short term in government related funds due to the longer lock-in period. The liquidity depends on your goals and needs, and I won't be discussing too much into this today. But instead, let us do a comparison in regards to the costs. So over here, I have a table with the name of the funds, the interest you'll be getting, and the lock-in period. The interest you've seen here are as of 3rd August. You'll also notice that for the UOB1 account, I'm only taking the lower tier interest. So for our government-related funds, there's usually an initial fee of $2 to get started, and you also have to pay $2 for every time you want to redeem your SSB. You will also have to take note of the lock-in period for each of the funds. Next, we have money market funds, which are low-risk, short-term bond investment. They are offering you an interest of 3.7%, which is not bad, but the downside is usually once you want to redeem the funds, it will take about 2 to 3 working days, depending on your broker. And next, we have the bank, which you can find out more in my previous video. Now, I'll be doing a comparison between T-bills, money market fund, and GXS. I did not include SSB, as SSB is for someone that want to hold for a longer period, and UOB1 due to the many requirements needed to hit the interest rate. I'll also be looking at it from a 1-year period and a 6-month period. From this table, we can see that T-bills is actually the best since it's offering the highest interest as compared to the other two. But is that really the case? As you can see, this is the interest amount you'll be getting if you are funding $1,000 into the funds. If you are putting into T-bills, you'll be getting $37.40 if you are putting it for 1 year and $19.25 if you are putting in for 6 months. As compared to the other two, T-bills actually give you the highest interest amount. After factoring the cost though, money market fund actually give you the most interest back as compared to T-bills. And looking at GXS, you are getting a decent amount as compared to T-bills. You even get more when you're putting in 6 months. And for the difference of 60 cents from T-bills, I would rather you put into GXS since you can have more liquidity to take out the money when you need it. Hopefully through this video, you will find out that the highest interest doesn't always mean the best reward. Remember to factor in the fees involved when calculating the interest that you'll be getting, especially if you are putting in a smaller sum of money, as the fees can eat into your profit. So that's all for today's video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.